I think we loosely frame possibility and then we have people grow into it and beyond it. It's not uncommon at all to say, I remember hearing you say you wanted to try this thing 2 or 3 months ago and you've never tried it before. We're going to have you lead this initiative.
As technology rapidly changes, we're always shifting in the way that we do things, and we're looking for the latest and the greatest.
People cannot connect purely across WebEx, webcam. They have to have a personalization of their work experience. We have the opportunity for every person in the organization to get together on a quarterly basis in their review and participation of the next wave of team members.
We believe firmly in a collaborative leadership style. So whether your role is as a frontline employee to a senior manager to a leadership team member, all of our work happens collaboratively and everyone has a value around the table. And so decisions are made as a group.
We aim to please, but that doesn't mean we aim for perfection and achieve perfection. So when we mess up, because we do, the biggest thing is to stop and listen. And David's line is, what did we do wrong? First thing is to listen, immediately try to fix it in the best way that we can, as quickly as we can.
If anyone comes to talk to you, you're expected kind of to stop what you're doing. Most people always say the customer's right or the customer always comes first, but I believe that's not true. I believe the employee comes first, and if the employee comes first, the rest of it's going to follow. They will take care of your customer. But if you don't take care of your employee, I'm pretty sure you're going to be rehiring.
We're independent, but we're, I think, unique in the fact that the advisors themselves own the company and they make the decisions. There's no corporate entity that's kind of driving how we interact and work with clients. So when we want to add resources and improve our deliverable to the client, that's us making that decision to do that, not someone else telling us how and when and what to do.
We've relocated a good portion of the company to Baltimore. So I like to think that not only are we building a good company, but we're marketing the city and moving great talent to here. And so part of our culture committee is to make sure that everybody new that starts at Zero Fox feels welcomed and that learns about the environment in which they live and work.
We always stay true to our core. A company's core consists of your core values and your core purpose. And then we look at ways of how we can evolve to make sure our brand stays modern and cutting edge. Our programming is the latest and greatest. So we really focus on expanding our offerings to our members while keeping that great customer service and that comfortable atmosphere inside the clubs.
We have stood out as a marketing organization, but I think the most powerful part of our brand is, for lack of a better way of saying it, the organic nature of it. It's the reputation. As I mentioned, it's walking out in the community, saying the advanced name, having customers be passionate supporters of our brand.
So we did a next generation leadership program. We had like an ongoing class where they were taking a class on next generation leadership, but we also would all come together and talk about what they learned. So not only were they learning how to become better leaders, but they were kind of building a relationship with each other, which was really great.
It was a team building activity in addition to, a learning activity. Yeah. We really did build great relationships because now we're all working directly with each other.
Yeah. And we've got good people that really understand that you don't have to be perfect, right? So in so many organizations, you're striving to achieve somebody else's perception of perfect and correct. And we've eliminated that at the top of our organization. We're not looking for perfect. You can survive any mistake as long as your intentions are good.
When you start by defining your vision by solving a problem, then it is easy to communicate that vision to everyone around you, because everyone shares in solving that. Now, what they're most interested in, returns versus customer service versus career advancement, whatever, that might be different, but the shared desire to solve a big problem makes that communication challenge much, much easier.
We projected a 5-year plan, basically, to get out of debt. We carried forward a significant structural deficit. We were very successful in the third year, where we were able to eliminate that deficit. And you got to measure it, you got to monitor it, and then you modify it.
Nobody's bad or good. You have strengths and you have weaknesses, so do I. And if we hire the person in, we're very upfront about it. Here's your strengths, they're good, and here's your weaknesses, and these are things we want to work on together. I'm a big believer in growth. If you don't grow, then you're dying.
Growth to me isn't just financial growth, it's the growth of the individuals that fuel our company.
Leadership is incentivized and expected to grow future leaders from their own divisions and departments, it's expected that a good leader builds new leaders.
The recipe for customer service success by Symphony Placements is you start off with a cup of knowledge of the industry, add a half a cup of honesty, a half a cup of integrity, a quarter cup of partnership, a dash of humor, a tablespoon of listening, 4 tablespoons of building lasting relationships. Voila, that's the story of our success.